And now, NXT presents WWE Stomping Grounds. Four championships are on the line as we welcome you to Stomping Grounds. Good evening, everybody. I'm Original Biggie One. Yes, that'll be one, and what a show we have for you tonight. We will kick things off with the NXT Tag Team Championships. And will this be the end of the Undisputed Era? At least over on NXT. And if this keeps up, it may be the end of the Undisputed Era as a whole. Not just Bobby Fish, not just Kyle O'Reilly, but also Adam Cole and Pete Dunne. More importantly, what will be the future of the Undisputed Era? But what a pay-per-view we have tonight. 4 championships on the line. The NXT Tag Team Championships, the Women's Championship of NXT, a 3-way dance to determine who will be the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Will Ricochet defended his title successfully, or will we have a new champion out of Johnny Gargano and Mustafa Ali? They had an amazing show on NXT the other night. And will it be Baron Corbin's last night as NXT champion? EC3 has been on the road, defeated the NXT champion a few weeks ago, and the momentum has been on his side. But getting back to the tag team titles, tonight's pay-per-view is a sample of what's to come at Survivor Series. It is a normal tag match, but it has elimination stipulations in it. So if somebody like a Bobby Fish gets eliminated, all Fabrice has left is Kyle O'Reilly. The same thing goes with the 3-way dance tonight. It is a triple threat match, but it's a elimination match. If anything, the Cruiserweight Champion can take a break and allow Mustafa Ali and Johnny Gargano go at it. Again, they had a fantastic match on NXT before Stomping Grounds. I cannot wait for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship match. As we get back to Undisputed Era NXT, both of them getting back into the win column in the past 2 weeks, as Bobby Fish defeated Kalisto and Kyle O'Reilly defeated Otis from Heavy Machinery. Silent teams in the tag team division on NXT, Heavy Machinery and the Lucha Dragons, and opportunities for them where they go to the main roster. But I have to question what will become of Pete Dunne if he loses the World Tag Team titles at Survivor Series. Obviously a great talent and a former Intercontinental Champion. The same thing goes with Adam Cole. He is a former Intercontinental Champion before he was defeated by Sanjeko. It's the end near for the Undisputed Era. Meanwhile, for the NXT Tag Team Champions, they have been on a roll. It's Zoolander time. I think I'm gonna call his super kick Blue Steel and his finisher Magnum. I mean, at least he can turn left like I can in Red Dead Redemption Online. Can't turn left, cannot crouch. All I can do is explode shit. That's really about it. Maybe I need to start setting people on fire like in NBA Jam. You know, before it got bad. That's why I'm just stuck in the past. Well, I mean, I live in New Mexico, so I'm already in the past as it is. And to be honest, that's where all the good stuff is. But going back to this match, Fabrice is ready for the main roster. Because look at the talent we have on the main roster. American Alpha, the War Raiders, those guys of Sanjeko and Skeletron. You know, maybe I just need to change their names to SNS. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but it's a thing. But over on SmackDown, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio back again. Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect, the Usos. You have talent both on Raw and SmackDown. As we go to JoJo for the introductions.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, Bobby Fish and Kyle the Undisputed Era. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Fandango and Tyler Breeze, Breezango.
Will it be the end of Febreze as the NXT Tag Team Champions? Or will it be the end of the Undisputed Era NXT style regular tag team match with elimination stipulations? Bobby Fish will start off the match, Fandango will start it off, and here we go. This is for the NXT Tag Team Championships, and what a move starting off with Bobby Fish. And Fandango with the reverse. Into the corner, and a forearm smash taking down the number one contender, I say that now. And there's that reverse by Bobby Fish, who will get the advantage in this match as Bobby Fish pulls Fandango away. Good counter by Fandango as going into the grapple. And will Febreze make the tag? Tag is made to Tyler Breeze, and here we go. And here comes the other half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, and what a hip toss. And Breeze taking advantage now as Bobby Fish trying to make a tag. Nice roll up Bob Fish, but Breeze too quick for that, and again a forearm smash, putting Fish back to the ground. See, I say that now, there's that punch to the gut. And here's a counter by Tyler Breeze. And they are on it as Breeze tried to pick Bobby Fish back up, in a jawbreaker by Bobby Fish. Fish now throws into the Undisputed Era corner, trying to go for a tag back into the grapple. And Fish head first, and the tag is made to Kyle O'Reilly. And what's the Undisputed Era doing? Kyle O'Reilly in perfect position. Bobby Fish, and what? Oh my God! What a move by the Undisputed Era. And Tyler Breeze is all knocked out. Kyle, you better pin him. Pin him. Kyle, what are you doing? That may cost the Undisputed Era, as Kyle O'Reilly now going with the arm rake to the back of the shoulder blade. And the Undisputed Era is in complete control. Wait a minute, there's that arm drag by Tyler Breeze. And Breeze now connects with the DDT. Trying to go for an attack, and this tag and made back to Fandango. Again, the Undisputed Era had an opportunity, and what a forearm shot, taking down one half of the NXT, and what a reverse by Fandango. And a forearm smash. Everybody's just doing forearm smashes left and right. And here's that reverse again. And so far, pretty stalemate match, and what a super kick. See, that's why I kind of like how O'Reilly pulling Fandango and trying to go, no, not going back into the cover, but again, attacking the arm, setting up for that guillotine. Haven't seen a pinfall yet as Kyle O'Reilly takes complete control. And here comes the NXT Tag Team Champion, Fandango now. What everybody's doing for him, so I don't know what's going on. As he picks up and into a spinning heel kick. And will this be all over? And I say that now. And there's that reversal by Kyle O'Reilly, as O'Reilly now throws Fandango into the corner, and a reverse by Fandango. And now switching sides on the other side will be attacked to Tyler Breeze. And the tag is made, and here we go. Double team by the Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly, and a double elbow, putting down the co-number one contender. And Tyler Breeze setting up, and a attack to the leg. And I think that busted. I say that now, and there's that leg sweep by Kyle O'Reilly. And the tag is made, trying to, there it is, that tag to Bobby Fish. Good roll out by Tyler Breeze, and what as he stopped doing forearm smashes, and into a Falcon Arrow. Good reversal by Bobby Fish, but Bobby Fish back into the grapple, and into the fish hook. And will this be all over for one half of the NXT Tag Champions. Referee in perfect position. And I think, is that a rope break? It's funny, I mean, we haven't seen one of those in like a decade. Pretty sure that he can't even count to 5. And what a super kick! And Breeze setting up for Magnum or Blue Steel. And I think going for Blue Steel on that spinning heel kick. And going into the cover, this is the first cover of the match. Referee and precision. And a Hurricane Rana to Kyle O'Reilly. And see, trying to go for that 2-on-1 advantage and a good jawbreaker by Bobby Fish. Good reversal by Tyler Breeze. As Breeze now throws Fish over the top rope. And here it comes, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champion into the neck breaker. As for Breeze, trying to get this 2-on-1 advantage. Breeze picks Fish back up and into the grapple. Again, could it be all said and done for Bobby Fish? And to the other side of the ropes, as Tyler Breeze in complete control and connects to the gut. And it's only a matter of time before Bobby Fish is eliminated. And what a leg sweep by and into the leg lock. And will this be all over for Bobby Fish?
Bobby Fish.
And Bobby Fish taps out.
Eliminated.
Bobby Fish has been eliminated. It has all left to Kyle O'Reilly and a clothesline over the top rope. Referee initiates the 10 count. You can win by count out. Good reversal by Tyler Breeze. And for Breeze has been on a roll. As Kyle O'Reilly into the grapple. Head first into the apron. Will Kyle get the upper hand, or is it a little bit too late for the Undisputed Era? As O'Reilly now. And caught it back on the apron. And down goes Tyler Breeze. Again, if Kyle O'Reilly gets back into the inside of the ring, it could be a one-on-one match. As Tyler Breeze throws Kyle back into the inside of the ring, the referee breaks the 10 count. Good reversal by O'Reilly. Head first going that dusty route. And can it be all over for Bobby Fish? Can it be all over for Kyle O'Reilly? Not just yet. Good reversal by O'Reilly getting out of that situation. Toss Breeze into the corner. And what a belly-to-belly suplex. As O'Reilly goes into the cover. And would this be all over? 2. And a kick out. It has now become an essential handicap match. And see, there's that reversal by Tyler Breeze with that dragon screw. And Tyler Breeze setting up for Blue Steel. Can this be all over? As Breeze connects with Blue Steel. And I think that busted Kyle O'Reilly wide open. Referee into the cover. 2. And a kick out. And you have to give credit where credit is due to Kyle O'Reilly. Kicking out of Blue Steel. But is the end near for the Undisputed Era? Tag is made to Fandango. Hung up on the ropes. And a double super kick to the gut. Good reversal by O'Reilly. And Fandango face first into the canvas. As Fandango goes into the cover. Will this be all over? 1, 2. And another kick out. A very resilient Kyle O'Reilly. As Fandango now throws O'Reilly into the corner and a forearm smash. And that is busted wide open. See, and here comes Kyle O'Reilly. What a dragon screw. And will O'Reilly get the advantage now? Pulls Fandango away from the ropes and connects with a knee to the face. See, that's a good variation. I like that. And here comes O'Reilly now. And another kick or knee to the damn face. Everybody's doing knee to the face and a reversal by Fandango. And Fandango all fired up. Good reversal by Kyle. But caught up into that faraway slant and caught up on the ropes. As Fandango goes back into the cover. Referee in perfect position and another 2 count. It's only a matter of time before the Undisputed Era is no more in NXT, or rather in the WWE. Again, keeping Kyle O'Reilly on the mat. See, I say that now. And there's that jawbreaker reversed by O'Reilly. Good forearm smash. And here it comes into a back suplex. And what a move by Kyle O'Reilly. As Kyle now pulls, good strategy, pull Fandango away from the ropes. And going into the cover. Will this be all over? And not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. I mean, that blue steel is heavy. Maybe that's why we're in Detroit. And now Pittsburgh, good arm drag reversal by Fandango. And the tag is made back to Tyler Breeze. And will this be all over for Kyle O'Reilly? As Breeze picks up Kyle O'Reilly. Again, just missing. And a forearm smash, keeping down Kyle O'Reilly. And yet he picks him back up. And into another variant into the leg lock. And will this be all over? And the referee calls for the rope break. This is the second time. It's still a damn shame that we still can't count to 5. Especially in 2023. But it's a time as Tyler Breeze setting up for Magnum. And Precision. And Magnum connects. And Tyler Breeze rolls Kyle O'Reilly over. And yeah, he is busted wide open. But is it all over? 2. And for Breeze has retained the NXT Tag Team Championships. As we go back to the Stomping Grounds replay. Nice spinning heel kick by Fandango. And a super kick by Tyler Breeze. Spinning heel kick. Again, that blue steel, I'm telling you, it's deadly. And Bobby Fish taps out after that single leg lock by Tyler Breeze. Another blue steel by Tyler Breeze, but still the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still NXT Tag Team Champions, Fandango and Tyler Breeze.
Is it a sign of things to come for the Undisputed Era at Survivor Series? For Breeze has retained the NXT Tag Team Championships. What an opening to Stomping Grounds.
The following contest is a knockout match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
And a major development as Cameron Platinum is missing. And while things are concerning for the rest of Platinum Plus, it has looked like it's going to be a one-on-one match. As we take a look at the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Can she pull the ultimate upset? One of the shortest women in the WWE. And she has defeated both Andrea and Alex, both former NXT Women's Champions. But the words that Crystal said to Sydney, you will never become a champion. You will never become an NXT Women's Champion or a WWE Women's Champion. Can she make her own history tonight? As we will keep you updated on the story of Cameron Platinum missing. But here comes the 2-time NXT Women's Champion. She got the shitty flower. What the hell, bro?
Like doo-doo!
You need to get a new flower or something like that. As we return and get back to focus, I think we're running out of Platinum members. Sydney was kicked out of Platinum Plus by Christina Platinum and almost ended her career with a steel chair. And now tonight, Cameron Platinum is missing. There's only one member left in Platinum Plus, and it's Crystal Platinum. We possibly saw the end of the Undisputed Era, at least on NXT. Hopefully, it won't be the end of Platinum Plus. Again, we'll keep you posted with more reporting news on Cameron Platinum. But heading into this match, it is a standard one-on-one matchup. Again, that flower might be on that bullshit, I don't know. But will the NXT Women's Champion... Don't throw it! What? Come on now! Let's go to JoJo for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia, Sue. Introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Crystal Platinum.
Will this be the shortest reign in NXT Women's Championship history? Will we have a new NXT Women's Champion for the first time? The second of 4 title defenses tonight. Winner by pinfall, submission, knockout, or countout. This is a standard one-on-one matchup. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And what a forearm smash taking down Sydney. And Crystal is not playing. Good reversal by Sydney. And Sydney now good elbow and a leg sweep taking down the #1 contender. And into a Christina-like leg drop. As Crystal picks Sydney back up, big kicks to the midsection. And what a roundhouse taking down the #1 contender. And in the early going, it is the NXT Women's Champion in complete control. And a toss to the other corner and a hard whip. And into the spine buster. And will this be all over? Referee and perfect position and only a 1 count. Again, this might not be a very long match, as Crystal picks Sydney back up. And into multiple kicks to the face. And it has all been the NXT Women's Champion in complete control. And Crystal connects with a standing suplex. And Sydney getting right back up. And here comes the NXT Women's Champion, countered by Sydney. And a toss to the outside. And the referee starts the 10 count. And what a elbow. Keep it down to #1 contender. And here comes the Women's Champion. And a hard whip it to the inside of the ring. And Sydney gets out the way. I guess she's not selling for you just yet. And here comes the #1 contender. Sydney setting up. And a back suplex. Taking out the NXT Women's Champion. And will Sydney take complete control. Going into the grapple. And head first into the apron. Again, referee needs to watch it. Again, winner by pinfall submission. And Sydney, what a shove out. And a drop kick into the apron. And the tide has turned completely for the NXT Women's Champion. As Crystal throws Sydney back into the inside of the ring. Referee breaks the 10 count. And is it all over as Crystal connects with the DDT. And going into the cover. Will this be all over? 1, 2, and another kick out. And Crystal, moments away from successfully defending the NXT Women's Championship, setting up for that super kick. And oh my God, what a shot. And look at the Titantron. The wild thing. The wild thing. And she has Cameron Platinum and a sleeper hold. No. And come on now, let her go. Let her go. And Crystal leaving the ring. And the wild thing. Looking at her next victim. And Crystal going to find. Oh my God, it's Christina Platinum. And Christina attacking the #1 contender. Come on, let her go. Referee, the match is over. You have to do something. And the timekeeper calling for the bell multiple times. Come on! Referee, what are you doing? And Sydney's head and neck on the ropes. Come on now. And Christina, you can't get no. Oh my God, why? Hey, domino stretch with the claw. Referee, you have to break this up. You have to let go. Relive the glory, relive the joy, relive the passion, relive down the sideline. A collection dedicated to football games throughout my years. From the PlayStation to PC. Replay and enjoy your favorite classic football games. The ones you'll remember to the ones you'll never forget.
Down the sideline!
Down the sideline. The link is in the description below. We return back to Stomping Grounds, and I cannot believe what has transpired a few moments ago. The return of Christina Platinum, the Wild Thing, choking out Cameron Platinum.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Of course, the last match ended in a no contest for the NXT Women's Championship, but the Undead invading NXT. They're not even supposed to be on NXT. They're supposed to be on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Staff, paramedics, and EMTs checked on Cameron Platinum, accompanied by Crystal Platinum. Crystal is still the NXT Women's Champion, but how much of a factor the Undead made an impact at Stomping Grounds? And more importantly, where does that leave Sydney and the agents? Because now you throw the Undead in the mix, and we know the amount of injuries that the Undead, more specifically the Wild Thing, put on the women's division.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
No brand is safe dealing with the Undead, eliminating everybody from the women's division. It doesn't really matter if you're the LWO, the Tribe, the Militia, or Platinum Plus. And the Wild Thing putting on that sleeper on Cameron Danielson, aka Cameron Platinum. The only Platinum member is Crystal. We will keep you posted and updated on Platinum Plus, Sydney, the Undead, on everybody, because this is getting, well, it is already out of hand. If not, it's been out of hand. The number of people and the number of women taken out over the past year is unbelievable. Well, let's refocus back on your next match. This next match is for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship, a three-way dance to determine who will be the champion. As we go to JoJo for the introduction. JoJo, take it away.
And introducing the champion from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Ricochet.
The third of 4 championship matches tonight at Stomping Grounds. Will this man successfully defended the NXT Cruiserweight Championship? Or will there be a new champion out of either Johnny Gargano or Mustafa Ali? Again, those two on NXT, the final NXT before Stomping Grounds, had a fantastic match. But is it time the Cruiserweight Champion to move on? And again, a preview towards Survivor Series, as this match is a triple threat, but it has elimination stipulations in it, as Survivor Series is next weekend. But who will remain champion in the Elimination Chamber? Will Shawn Michaels retain the World Heavyweight Championship? But this is all about NXT, and this is all about the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. And who will win out of Johnny Gargano, Mustafa Ali, and Ricochet? Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And Mustafa Ali picking up where they left off on NXT, and what a move by Mustafa Ali. And good job by Ricochet, I say that now. And here comes the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, and into that butterfly double on, pulling a Nightmare. I need to see what's going on. Is the Nightmare doing classes? I'm about to say, but a good strategy by Ricochet, allowing both Mustafa Ali and Johnny Gargano go at it. Because again, this is elimination rules, and a clothesline taking down Johnny Gargano. And what an insecurity taking down the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Yeah, you take that, Air. Everybody's beating up Air. I don't know what the deal is, even though Air is undefeated. Good counter by Mustafa Ali. Ali with a counter. Or rather, Ricochet with a counter. It's Ricochet now. And a move by Johnny Gargano taking down both the #1 contender and the Cruiserweight Champion. Getting insecurity to the back of the head. As Gargano now focus, and beautiful Northern Light suplex going straight into the cover and only a 1 count. Good counter by Mustafa Ali. And back to that one-on-one situation on NXT. Again, this is going to be great. Reversed by Johnny Gargano. And a forearm taking down the cold #1 contender. Yeah, you take that, Air. I'm telling you, man, wrestlers versus Air at WrestleMania is going to happen. I'm going to let you know right now. You better talk to management. I'm going to let you know. As Gargano now into the grapple. And connects with a DDT. And in the early going, it is Gargano. And complete control as Mustafa Ali steps back a little bit. Ricochet into the flightline. And I think that reopened the stitches from NXT between Gargano and Mustafa Ali. And into the Hurricane Run. And down goes the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Knee to the face. See, this is what I'm talking about. We get a lot of forearms. I mean, it's so good and refreshing to see knees to the face. And here comes Mustafa Ali. And connects with a Shining Wizard. As now back into the focus of Johnny Gargano with a reverse DDT. And Mustafa goes into the cover. And will this be all over? And only a 1 count. And Ricochet right back up. And what a kick to the gut. Now focus the attention on Johnny Gargano. As Ricochet up on the top rope. As the time for the 6:30. And it connects. And it is all over. Count 'em, ref. 2. And a kick out. And the match continues. Ricochet heading to 6:30. And Johnny Gargano has kicked out. And the match continues. And will be another 6:30. Ricochet back on the top rope. And here comes Mustafa Ali. And what a move, Phoenix Splash. And now here comes it into a German suplex. And is this the opportunity that Mustafa Ali is looking for? And what a reversal by Ricochet. And into a moonsault. Standing style. And up comes and into another flatliner. It's now to focus back on Johnny Gargano. See, everybody's doing forearms. Can we do more knees to the face? Hell, can we do more super kicks? That's what I want to know. As Johnny in full position right now, setting up and into a face buster, and I think that busted Ricochet wide open as well. And into a Hurricane Rana. And Johnny going into the cover. Will this be all over? And a long 1 count. I think everybody's going to be bleeding after this match. As Gargano back on the outside and going underneath for a weapon. Again, this is no disqualification. 3-way dance. I'm telling you, going all extreme and whatnot. Referee just on the outside watching. And what a move by the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Meanwhile, Mustafa Ali on the other side. Throws Johnny Gargano back into the inside of the ring. Every minute's back on the inside. And into a neck breaker by the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. That fired up. And here comes Ricochet. And here comes Mustafa Ali. And into a running powerbomb. And will this be all over? 2. And again a kick out. Meanwhile, Johnny G getting some recovery and a clothesline taking down Mustafa Ali. And another Hurricane Rana by the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. And Ricochet now back into the grapple. Head first into the turnbuckle. Count him, ref. What do you mean I can't count to 5, let alone 10? See, this is the reason why I need to kick you in the face. As Ricochet goes back into the cover and will this be all over. 1, 2, and again another kick out. Who will be the first one eliminated? As Johnny Gargano getting back up to his feet. And a stomp to the face. And good counter by Gargano. As Gargano now, wait a minute, setting up yet again. And connects with another face buster. And Johnny going into the cover. Will this be all over? 2. And again another kick out. As Johnny picks Ricochet back up. Mustafa Ali's taking a little bit of a breather. Good counter by Ricochet. Good counter by Johnny going back and forth into the enziguri. And here comes Mustafa Ali, but a good reversal trying to go for another enziguri. Good reversal by and back and forth. And again, these two are going to have excellent matches, all for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. As Johnny now placing Mustafa Ali on the top rope. The Tree of Woe. Classic. And into a backstabber. And will this be all over? And it's the time for the Gargano clutch. And good strategy pulling away. And going into the Gargano clutch. And will this be all over? And Ricochet breaks it up. Playing favorites, I see. As Ricochet goes into the cover. Will this be all over? And again another kick out. And now focuses his attention to the cold #1 contender. And again another face bust. Everybody's doing face busters, forearms, elbows. What a match. And we haven't even seen an elimination just yet. And Mustafa Ali placing Ricochet up on the top rope. What is Mustafa Ali going for? In position. In perfect position and no. Going for a Spanish fly. And a Spanish fly from the top rope. And again, sending sights. And into another neck breaker. And it's the time for the 054. I was about to say 504, but I mean, you don't know where it's at. And set it now. And going for the 450. And Ricochet moves out the way. And here comes the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the inverted power driver. And Ricochet going into the cover. Will this be all over? 2. And again another kick out. As Ricochet picks Johnny Gargano back down with another flatliner. And will this be all over? Referee running all over the place. 1, 2, and again another kick out. Mustafa Ali back into the inside of the ring. Ricochet picks Gargano back up. And back and forth, and here we go. Good counter by Johnny. And what another forearm smash. And setting up for that facebuster, and it connects. And now focuses on the attention. And into a neckbreaker by Mustafa Ali. And Mustafa now focuses his attention on the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Good counter by Ricochet and into a German suplex. See, and there's that reversal by Mustafa Ali with that dragon screw. And there's the time going for another 054, 450 Phoenix Splash. And another 450 connects. And will this be all over? Mustafa Ali into the cover. 2.
The champion has been eliminated.
Ricochet is no longer the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. We will have a new champion tonight. Mustafa Ali, Johnny Gargano, into a side-to-back suplex. And it's the time for another Gargano clutch. Johnny in perfect position. And whoa, Mustafa Ali tap out. What will be a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion? and a knee to the back of the head. Right hand punch. And Mustafa Ali gets out of the Gargano clutch. And here comes Johnny Gargano with a Falcon Arrow. And again, going back into the clutch yet again. And again, will this be all over? Referee running all over the place, doing tracks, doing laps, breaking new records, running a marathon. Referee going right around there. I think that knocked out Mustafa Ali yet again. And could this be all over? Will there be a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion? 2. And Johnny Gargano picks up the victory. We have a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion as we go back to the Stomping Grounds replay. A flatliner that rebusted open Johnny Gargano. Connecting with a 630. Another flatliner. The facebuster that busted the champion wide open. A modified Falcon Arrow turned into a brain buster. But we have a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
Here is your winner and new NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Johnny Gargano.
We have a new Cruiserweight Champion.
The following contest is a knockout match. The first superstar to knock out their opponent will win the match and is for the NXT Championship.
3 out of the 4 championships have been decided, and it is time for your main event. This is for the NXT Championship. Who will win between EC3 and the NXT Champion, Baron Corbin? And this man has been on a road. This man has an opportunity to become the new NXT Champion. Can he right the wrong that many people, including myself, thinks he got a bad shape coming back to the WWE? Hell, he was a former world champion in that Impact promotion. He hasn't gotten a fair shake, but hopefully he can fix all that tonight. It only just takes 1%. It only takes a 1, 2, 3. Can EC3 finish the job tonight? We have a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion in Johnny Gargano. The NXT Women's Championship ended in controversy with the return of Christina Platinum and Cameron Platinum being choked out by the Wild Thing. And what does that have in store for Platinum Plus? And we saw the end of the Undisputed Era, that is being Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. But will this be the end of the NXT Champion? And we have to look at the fact that people are moving up to the main roster on Monday Night Raw. Don't be surprised when you see Ricochet on Monday nights. Don't be surprised when Febreze makes their appearance on Monday night. The same thing goes for Mustafa Ali and Johnny Gargano. And the same thing for the NXT Champion. But is his time up as the NXT Champion? You know, many people say that again. He is a main event waiting to happen. And he is. Again, he ran into a experience. I think he's kind of invisible. But I see him on the main roster in the main event challenging for the Undisputed Championship. But is it time for a new change of scenery? Before we get things ready for the main event, thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody tuning in and checking me out. More to come, dealing with 2K Universe and so much more. Again, thank you so much. Is it the end for the NXT Champion? We already saw the end of the Undisputed Era tonight, losing to Febreze at the beginning of the show. And could it be the same for the Undisputed Era on Monday Night Raw between Pete Dunne and Adam Cole as they challenge to take on Sanjeko and Skeletron for the World Tag Team Championships. Controversy with the Women's NXT Championship and a new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Can Baron Corbin successfully defend the NXT Championship? Or will we have a new NXT Champion in EC3? As we go to JoJo for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3. Introducing the champion from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Baron Corbin.
Crowd is really behind EC3, but is it the last time Baron Corbin is champion? Actually got a good referee. This is your main event of the evening. EC3, Baron Corbin, winner by pinfall, submission, knockout, or countout. As the referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And connecting with a T-bone suplex and immediately going into the cover and a 1 count. He pulled a quick one. Corbin into another roll-up. 1. And again, another counter by EC3. And again, one's going back and forth. We're just pulling quick ones left and right. See, this is a good one. And into the backbreaker by EC3. Trying to go for air. I like it. Great attack to air. I'm telling you, man, you need to book air versus people and a 4 Nelson slam. And Baron Corbin taking back the advantage. Kick to the calf, really. And pulling EC3 away from the ropes. And here comes the NXT champion. Knee to the back of the head. I would rather a knee to the face, but you know, we haven't got that far yet. Good reversal by EC3. And into the face buster. And into the cover. Will this be all over? Referee in perfect position. And again, another quick one. And setting up again. And connects with another face. Everybody's doing face busters. Attack to air. Everybody. And going back into another backbreaker. And EC3 back in control of the match. And there's a time connecting with the STO. And there's a time. Will there be a new NXT champion? EC3 going for the 1%. And that's what I'm talking about. Knee to the face. And position. And into the 1%. And will this be all over? Referee in perfect position. New champion. And a kick out. And the match continues. EC3 now sitting Baron Corbin back up, and what a shot to the head. And here comes the NXT champion and into the choke breaker. And this is now time for the end of days. Will the champion retain? And here comes Baron Corbin into the end of days. And will this be all over? 1, 2, and again another kick out. And Corbin going back into the cover. 1, and again another quick one. No time for techniques again. They're just going blow for blow. As Corbin picks EC3 back up and into that full Nelson carry. Good reversal by EC3 and into an Adam-like DDT. I mean, seeing us that other Adam is on that other show. I think that he's elite as well. EC3 taking control of the match. And what a right hand shot by Baron Corbin. And Corbin setting up. Connects with another T-bone suplex. Back and forth, and here we go. And what a right hand shot knocking down the #1 contender. As Corbin now going into the cover. And Corbin with the feet on the ropes and not even a 1 count. That doesn't work for me, brother. I can tell you that right now. Right hand shots to EC3. And the NXT champion in perfect control. And Corbin setting up and into another face buster. Can we get more knees to the face? Because I really appreciate that. And super kicks. We gotta have super kicks. And a hard whip to the outside. And the referee starts the 10 count again. You can win by count out. But again, that doesn't really matter or mean anything. As Corbin now throws EC3 over the barricade. And this is now turned into a fight. And referee now, going to attack air. What a right hand shot. As EC3 multiple shots to the NXT champion. Again, a right hand shot. And EC3 referee here in the 10 count. And trying to get both competitors back into the inside of the ring. Baron Corbin over the barricade. And Corbin now back into the inside of the ring. Yeah, you take that air. And EC3 now setting up. And what a suplex by the #1 contender. Yeah, good reversal by Baron Corbin. Reverse back and forth. Here we go. And again, this is just going to be a fight. Going back and forth. Who will win the NXT championship? Will Corbin retain the NXT championship? As EC3 now picks Corbin back up. And this in time setting up yet again. And into another TKO. Maybe it's time to let him go. I have no idea. EC3 into the cover. Will this be all over? And we have a new champion. We have a new NXT champion as we go back to the Stomping Grounds replay. And EC3 setting up with that STO. And again, that is perfect. Connecting with the 1%. And I swear, I thought that was going to be all over, but it was only a 2 count. Corbin counters with a choke breaker and connecting with the end of days. And that's why I thought that was going to be all over. Referee a little bit out of position, but it was only a 2 count. And frustrated, Corbin going back into the cover, and it was a quick 1. Again, these two went back and forth at it, blow for blow, shot for shot, multiple shots, and going into the cover with the feet on the ropes, but it's another quick 1. But we have a new NXT champion. EC3 did it.
Here is your winner and the new NXT champion, EC3.
EC3 has done it. We have a new NXT champion. As I'm Original Biggie One, thank you for Stomping Grounds.